Welcome to our Week 10 bye week. Again, we're actually coming off a couple games that weren't too bad. We got our first win since Week 1 2 weeks ago. We did end up dropping a game to the Lions 38-21 last week, but we're putting up much better stat lines. We're looking like a better receiver, and that's all we can really ask for. So, bye week agenda quickly. We just want to get a couple stat boosts, obviously, because we're going to be playing the Bears next week, and that is a very, very big divisional matchup. So we want to go in there with the best possible stuff that we could possibly have. So Coach wants to talk to us. Obviously, he wanted us to be a leader, and so I guess he wants to know what we're doing this weekend. But I think we're going to do a little extra practice, though. If we were 7-2 and not 2-7, I would say, hell yeah, man. Let's rest up a little bit, but no. That is not what we're doing. We just need to continue to go out there, study a little bit more, and besides, I'm not the one who has to actually put in extra practice. It's going to be him. And that means that we're going to get a plus 10 speed for our next game, but a minus 10 stamina. Not great. I feel like those two can kind of really counteract each other, but again, at least maybe for some very short bursts, we'll be fine. So let's do our on-field drills. And let's go with that route tree. Why not? That's been my favorite so far. And while the route tree only netted us a bronze, at least we get a little bit of XP for it. It's only 25, but hell, we'll take it. So let's advance to the next week against the Bears. We're going to be able to do, I think, another practice like that probably, and hopefully we can get some more boosts. But, again, this is a very important divisional matchup. It's against our main rival, which, again, my favorite team. But for our personal workout, I think we're going to just do the sit and catch. Getting a plus 5 catching will take, it's a minus 5 to the spec catch, but we'll definitely deal with it. So it looks like the Bears are a much better team than us. A 3 overall difference. That's good to see for us. And as you can see with our game modifiers there, we have some good things, we got some bad things. Again, that plus 10 speed and plus 5 catching is great, but the minus 5 spec catch and the minus 10 stamina, not what we want to see. But, again, those short bursts, I think we can do it. We're going to be on the road in Chicago, so let's hope that we can kind of put all the noise out of our heads. And look at that, we're only 22 yards away from having a 1,000-yard season. It's crazy because, are we only, 9 games into it? So we still have another 8, so we potentially could get up to 1,500. And honestly, we're really going to need it because we're already down by 1 score. Not great as we miss that block. And he picks up no yards on that one. Why does Jordan Love have the ball? Oh, no, that is Jacobs. Never mind. Sorry, I can't remember the numbers of my own players sometimes. Let's go. 2nd and 10. We need to get open. We are not going to. But still end up picking up a first down as a team. And we'll take that. Any little bit helps. So let's see if we can get the bubble screen out over here. Reed, I trust you to end up picking up the block. Hit me. Thank you. There is no block there. We do get our first catch of the game, but for absolutely 0 yards. So let's go for the wide receiver under here. If we can get the slant, get a little catch and run. Hey, you know what? We can get some pretty good yards here. There we go. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That is a pretty good game right there. What is that, 18? Let's go, Josh. Go for another run. Pick up that block. Just pancake him. Well, we probably could have picked up another block, but at least we took care of the main guy. So we're down in the red zone now. So, oh, I thought he was going to pick up the score. I was going to say, let's pick up the score, but no, he did not. But all we have to do is just sit in the zone here, and we got to score ourselves. Thank you. That's all we had to do. We literally called for it as soon as we hiked the ball. And there we go. We tie it right back up, and we end up picking up the first score of the game for us. So after the first quarter, and after the turnover by Chicago, got the ball on the 22 with a 2nd and 3, as we end up picking up a first down right there. Almost. That is a 3rd and inches. And we're just going to go with the RPO right here. I want the ball. I want the first down. But if you need to hand it off, I understand. Don't worry. But I will be open. See? And we're going to plow forward for a 4th and inches. Yet again. Coach, you are not going to actually kick the field goal on this, are you? Oh, and we're actually leading the league in receiving touchdowns right now. We're tied with Nico Collins, so let's see if we can put ourselves on top right here because we got the ball back because it looks like Coach ended up growing a pair and ended up going for it on 4th and inches. And so that's going to allow us to go on a fade right here. Let's see if we can get the ball in the corner. There we go. Yeah, now that's on Jordan Love. That's on him for not placing the ball where he needed it to. You need to loft that all the way to the corner. We would have gotten there. So it looks like we're just trading turnovers because we get the ball back on the 16. I don't know how that happened, but it did, and we got ourselves down to a second and inches. That makes no sense whatsoever. Either way, let's go for the inside zone here. Let's pick up some good blocks, and maybe Josh can actually get in the end zone here. Come on. Level him. Level him. That was not leveling him. That's a third and inches, man. We are not able to pick up these, like, really short gains. And I don't know why. It's not like we don't have the talent to. Maybe it's the offensive line. Third and inches, though. I don't know why he threw that one to me. Well, despite the fact that we keep giving them the ball and we want them to score, they just keep turning the ball back over to us. So, there we go. What a catch. What a catch. We got ourselves a first down. Nice right there, and that does put us over 1,000 for the season. 1st and 10, last play before the 2-minute warning. Hit me. Let's go. And unfortunately, we had to fall because he threw that so far behind us. But still, we end up picking up a first down, and we're starting to cook now. Let's see if we can end up picking up a nice little gain on this drag route right here. Well, that's a problem. Whoa, that was not a drag route. What's the flag going to be on? Offsides! Wow, that is the first time I've seen that, to be honest with you. But honestly, we really did kind of need that because that was not a good play right there. So let's go 1st and 5. We're down in the red zone. Let's pick up a score. There we go. That's the way to do it. Did we get it? No, we didn't. We're 1 yard short. But still, we're right there, and we have a chance right now to be able to pick up our second score of the game. Let's just call for it, damn it. There it is. And we're in the end zone, baby. Let's go. Second score of the game, and we go up before the end of the first half. Well, I don't know how we got the ball back again. Obviously a turnover, but man, this is getting rough for Chicago, man. This is not the way that I want to see our season going. You know what I mean? I mean, it's great for us as the Packers right now, but not good for me as Wally, you know? Let's go. Oh, let's just hit. It's not. I wanted to go on the out on that one, and he threw that as if that was just going to be a, hey, let me just sit right here. 3rd and 8. We just need a first down. Come on. Nope, that's another pick. That's on me. That's on me for sure. I thought he was going with the guy in the slot, but no. It's going to be another pick, and at least we still got a lead. So I think we're going to set a record of how many turnovers both teams can get in a single game. Oh, I don't care. Okay, well, you are not going to give me a block in the back on that, are you? You've got to be kidding me. Well, that's my bad, I guess. I didn't think that I did that, but what can you do? Nice out on that one, but he does not get his feet in bounds. 41 seconds. He needs this play to develop just a little bit here. We're going to be open across the middle. No, you're going to get that out pretty quickly, but that is going to be a first down. Let's rush up to the line. I actually meant to call a timeout before. Let's go. We only got 27 seconds left. I was not covered. That's all right. That's going to be a 2nd and 5. Thankfully, he got out of bounds on that one, too. So, come on. Are we only single covered out here? I feel like that safety's not going to go with us. Loft it. That, not even fucking close. 3rd and 5 now. We're going for it all here on 3rd and 5. Why not? There we go! That's... I was going to say going to be another score, but we ended up falling down with it. But that's alright. We got 10 seconds left now. That's my bad. I did not think that we were going to fall down on that. I did not think that I hit that button. But 1st and 10, 10 seconds left. You hit the wrong guy, but get down to a 1st and goal, and we're going to have to call the timeout with 2 seconds left. And unfortunately, we do end up ending the half with only a field goal. But that's okay. You know what? We're up by 2 possessions. and we get the ball back. That's a positive thing. So let's see if we can continue to rack up some yards here. And no, we're not going to even be open for that. But he is open right across the middle. Great gain of 8 right there. We'll definitely take that. 2nd and 2. Let's go play action yet again. Yeah, we are not going to be open at all. We're 4 short of 100 as he ends up throwing another pick. I think that's number 8 of the game between the two teams. And unfortunately, this one resulted in a field goal. So, get the ball back. Let's start to run the ball. Don't block anyone in the back again. Did he seriously fumble? I thought we weren't going to be able to turn the ball over if we just ran it. But Jacobs end up just coughing up the ball. That's going to be number 9. Never mind, they end up calling that one right back. And it is now 2nd and 6. Well, let's go. Hit me. Nice catch. And nice little run, too. Not too bad. And we end up getting up over 100 yards for the game at 111 with 2 touchdowns. We're in a fantastic game yet again. Now it's just a matter of, can we actually win? Can we actually win? That is yet to be seen. Oh, no. Yeah. No! You idiot! Why? First of all, don't look at me like that, you jackass. Alright? I called for that like 5 seconds before you even threw that. I was changing my route, and then I was going to give you a little, hey, over here. Let's just run the ball here. 2nd and 10. Go ahead. I'll push him to the ground. Yeah, what you got on me, buddy? Nothing. That's what. So 3rd and 13. We would need a miracle to be able to pick up the first. So let's see if we can get a miracle here. Nope, he is just all over us. And yeah, that's going to be a big sack right there. Thankfully, we do get the ball back. No score, and we have it in their territory. That's great. We're just going to run down the field as he ends up picking up no gain on that one. Our rushing attack is absolute trash. And again, not for any specific reason. We have a decent line. We have a great running back. Like, we should definitely be doing better than we're doing. Oh, unfortunately, we just couldn't get up to that. We should have stopped a little bit and maybe went for the aggressive catch. But instead, it's going to be a 3rd and 10. And we're just going to go for the screen. We have not been doing well on 3rd down conversions, so we go with something like that he won't be able to fuck up. I think we're going to be better off. Because look at that. Look at that. That is going to be a 1st down. That's what I'm talking about. So let's see if we can reward ourselves for that great play calling there. And let's get one right across the middle for a 1st down and hopefully a little bit more. Dive. All right, well, yeah, we end up turning the ball over, and I got no words. And they end up turning the ball over, too. So we got 5 turnovers apiece from both teams. And, I don't know. I got no words for it either. There we go. We end up picking up a nice little gain there as they're offsides again. That is the 2nd time today by TJ Edwards, too. So let's accept that. And let's just take that as a 1st and 5. Let's see if we can get a big splash play on this one. If not, Reed's going to be open on the drag. But let's try to get beyond everyone. Are they seriously offsides again? That might be the case. They are. I wonder what is going on here. Is it TJ Edwards again? It is. I'm guessing that's just going to be a glitch with the game right now? I don't get it. So let's go play action. There we go. No flag on that one. Nice attempt on that one to try to go back to the ball, but unfortunately, Jordan Love is underthrowing balls like... I don't know, I can't think of a good analogy. But let's just say he's playing pretty terribly right now. Let's get out. There we go. We get back to the ball. That's going to be a 3rd and 3. That's going to be fine, honestly. I mean, yeah, we didn't want to fall down. We wanted a 1st down on that, but we'll take as many yards as we can get. Not that time though. But it's still going to be a 1st down. We're holding on to the ball, and that's the most important thing right now. He did get out of bounds though, I think. 1st and 10, let's just run the ball. May as well if we have the lead. Never mind, because he ends up getting taken down for a loss. Oh my goodness. And that means that, you know what? I feel so much more comfortable going in the air. I don't know why. We've thrown 5 picks, but still feel more comfortable going through the air. Okay, or just go for him. We're going to be more wide open with more distance, but instead that is going to be a 3rd and 9, where we're really going to have to be pretty clever here to be able to pick up the yards we need. I mean, our in right here is just not going to be at the distance, but if we can just make it a little deeper, we'll be able to pick that up right there. Again, I wanted the possession catch on that one because, hell man, we've dropped way too many easy passes in the past. And that was not going to be one that we needed to drop. So let's go. We should be running for this one, but instead, we end up receiving that one. That's going to be a good gain of 7. And the time is going to stop now because our lineman got injured. Not great. And maybe there's a new injury bug in this game that they need to fix. But either way, 3rd and 17. I don't know why we're splitting out more, but we're going to do that. Don't block him in the back. Thank you very much. I don't know if we're going to be open on the bubble. I don't, but feel free. Thank you. Get that block. What a juke! And we get in for another score, baby! Let's go! I did not think that we were going to have enough. But he tackled us into the end zone, so we'll take our 3rd score of the game. It is now a 2-score game. We're past the 2-minute warning. We have the ball in the red zone. No reason that we just can't finish this game off. 1 first down ices it. They're going to call their timeouts. 2nd and 5. It would be really nice if we could find a way to, I don't know, maybe get like a jet touch pass or a jet sweep or something like that we can actually do something with. But it doesn't look like they have anything like that in the playbook for us. That is really, really sad. Because I feel like we could have a lot of fun with that potentially. Instead, I think we're just going to have to, I don't know why we're going for a pass play, but we're still going to end up getting that. Are we going to get our 4th score of the game? Oh my goodness. Let's go. Oh, on something I didn't even want to do. I really just wanted to run for the ball. I just couldn't find something that was going to work out. We were running down the play clock. But instead, we end up getting a 4th score of the game. We're just lighting the Bears up. And we get the ball back one more time. But obviously, we're just going to run the clock out in this one. Let's take our win. Let's take our 15 for 161 and 4 touchdowns. And let's just take our player of the week as we end up locking him in the back one more time. Let's avoid the 2 penalties. Let's ignore those. But hey, other than that, pretty damn good game. So hopefully this is not a preview of what's going to happen in real life, but we do take down the Bears in Chicago, 31-10. We had a phenomenal game. Jordan Love, not so much. And look, I totally get it. We blocked 2 guys in the back and all that. But come on, a B for 15 for 161 and 4 touchdowns. I don't know what more you want, coach. Jordan Love, though, man. 4 touchdowns, 299, but 5 interceptions. Caleb Williams had 3 interceptions himself. Thankfully, that fumble did not get charged to Jacobs. He was on the ground before, but no one ran the ball well at all. No one averaged over 3, except for Herbert, who just had the 1 run. But look at us right there, man. We definitely led everyone. The next closest one on our team was Musgrave with 3 for 37. Komet led them with 74, but no one anywhere near us. I love to see that. So I'm proud that we ended up picking up that victory against the Bears, but now we got a much tougher matchup. Thankfully at home, though, against the Niners. Now, a teammate wants to chat. My guess would be this is Jordan Love. You just want to say, hey, thanks for making me look good because you caught 4 touchdown passes for over 100 yards in the last game. So thank you very much for that. And of course it is. Let's go ahead, man. Hit me with it. What do you got to say to me? Getting some work in. That's what we do, man. That's all we fucking do. Yeah, over 1,000-yard receiving, man. I'm glad you took notice. Part of it wasn't necessarily you, but we'll thank you a little bit. But we want wins over stats, right? That's great that we have 100 yards, or it's great that we have 1,000 yards this season, but we only have 3 victories, and I don't think that we're going to make the playoffs. We would need an absolute miracle, but let's go out there and let's just try to win out, and if we can get things like that, +5 awareness for the entire offense for this next game, I think that would put us on the right path to do so. But like I said before, It's the Niners. It's going to be a pretty tough matchup, so we just got to hope that the rest of our team is going to be able to go out there and put up as good of a game as we usually do. So, go for the zone attack. So, needless to say, this is going to be a tough game. San Francisco's 8-2, 89 overall, but we do have a +5 awareness to our entire offense, an extra +5 for us, a +3 to our release as well. So, I feel like we have a good amount of boosts here that could potentially put this game in reach, but again, an 89 overall against an 81 overall. Thankfully, we're at home though, but it's still going to be a pretty tough matchup. So let's see if we can do our best. So thankfully, we do start with the ball. So let's see how good this defense actually is. Well, we didn't get the block that we needed, but that's a first down on the first play. Jacobs getting more on that carry than he pretty much did in the entire last game. So if the run game's working, let's go to the pass game. Yes, I realize how dumb that sounds. Good catch, though. That is a good 7-yard gain. And now they have to watch out for everything. Right? Us cutting across the middle. Us getting good runs with Jacobs. Lots of things for this defense to be worrying about. As now we're at midfield, exactly. So, let's keep going. Get the block. There we go. Look at that. Just be an absolute nightmare for him. That's a good first down there. So we're actually starting to look like a pretty competent offense, and I enjoyed the hell out of that, I'm not going to lie. We probably should have taken a different route there. Once we saw what our route was going to be covered up, totally should have just changed things up. But instead, we stuck with the same thing, but we ended up getting a first down regardless. So that's a positive. I just wanted to see us do a little bit better. There we go. Good block. And that's going to be a no gain by Jacobs. Which means that maybe we can switch the play up here. Why not? Let's go for the slot outs. And let's see, maybe we can burn them deep. That does not look like that's going to be the case. Instead, he ends up throwing a pick. I was hoping we can get in there and make the tackle, but nope. I mean, if there's anything positive about that, it was the fact that they can't blame us for that. So, let's go. Another great block attempt right there. Oh man, we're just tallying them all up, huh? Why not? We got to get some XP and coach trust and all that kind of stuff from that, since we're not really seeing the ball much this game. Only have 1 for 7, and yeah, he's getting the ball out pretty quick, but unfortunately, he's just not making it accurate. Accuracy should be the key here. Let's go wide receiver under. Obviously, it helped us out a lot in the game against the Bears. Let's see if we can do it against a defense like San Francisco's too. There we go. It sure can. You better believe it, man. If we have a little bit of separation from anyone, we can do some good stuff with the ball. We definitely know ball. So, let's go on... Is this play? I think this is play action. Let's see if we can get the safety to bite. Imagine. Hit me. Oh, man. But then again, I don't know if Jordan Love has that kind of arm. You know? Say what you want about him, but I don't know. Maybe it's the Bears fan of me that just doesn't think that he's an actual great NFL quarterback. As he proves it right there with the first down. Way to prove me wrong, buddy. See, I feel like if I talk more and more shit, maybe he'll do better in the game. I don't know if that's particularly true, but hey, not bad. And he actually got it to us at this time. And that's how we're going to end the first quarter. We're only sitting at 3 for 25, but at least it's still a tie game. And we have the ball getting up to about midfield. Actually, correction. We are past midfield, up to the 38. My bad. Forgot where we were at. Let's go. 2nd and 4. I did not want to do that. But, oh man, that was a bad route by us. I honestly thought he was going to jump that and pick that off, but thankfully for our team's sake, he did not. But still, we needed a better route on that one. Like a slant right here. That was not the read. Musgrave is usually pretty sure-handed, but dude, you needed to let that develop a little bit more. We do pick up the field goal, but San Francisco did end up picking up a score themselves, and we are down by 4 now. That was not a good read. I'm glad that we have the hands to catch that, especially since we ended up upping that catch in traffic. But at the same time, that was not the right time to do that. Yep. Gets absolutely sacked. Fred Warner, though, what do you expect, man? That dude is just so damn good at what he does. So let's go Verts here. I don't like it. We might actually come under on this one, to be honest. Oh, look at... Oh! That got batted up so many times. No one else was going to be open. But, hey, we're just going to have to punt it away again. And then next time we get the ball back, we're down on the 7. Hey, well, at least we blocked someone. Just, unfortunately, not the guy that ended up making the tackle. But he still picked up 5. And you know what? We deserve some credit on that. So 2nd and 5. Yeah, not quite. I was going to say, I wasn't sure if he ended up getting the forward progress on that, but does not look like it. They're going to go into his zone. Nope. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to bounce off that. It's our 5th catch today, but only for 39 yards. We need to get a deeper pass here. I think we're going to go for the RPO slant, though, as we go down to the 2-minute warning. That'll allow us to actually change up the play, which will be even better. So let's go with the strong flood. I think we can get this across the middle. My only worry here, is the fact that Warner has his X Factor activated right now, and it's more interceptions in zone coverage. So, oh, nice. He missed us on that one, though. We tried to go for the spin move, which is only at like a 65, and we see why. Good first down, though. We'll take that all day, up to the 38. So let's burn him. Let's get behind him. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Burn him off the line, and no one's going to catch us. And that is how we get into the end zone, and how we end up going up by 3. And maybe I shouldn't have talked trash, because they end up scoring. And now we're back down by 4 to go into the half, and unfortunately, I believe they do start with the ball, which means that, unfortunately, we have a chance of going down by a couple scores here. Can we try to get this off here? Come on. Why not? Hit me. Oh, imagine if we would have made that catch. That's okay, though. At least that wasn't too bad. But yeah, again, we're going to go into half, down by 4. Hopefully we can just keep it there when we get the ball back. And of course we don't. We are now down by 2 possessions. Down by 11. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, we almost ran into their sideline. It's okay, though. It's a gain of 1. That's positive yards. It's the only positive thing I can take out of that. So let's go 2nd and 9. Good read over there, but he fumbled it. You've got to be kidding me. And that is how San Francisco gets the ball back. And never mind. Looks like we're getting that ball back because despite the fact that you're not going to be able to see right here because his fat-ass leg is in the way, he was down before the ball came out. So 3rd and 7. Let's go. Just a first down. No, I did not necessarily want that one. That's going to be a 4th down. Punt it. Just punt it. But we get the ball back with no damage. No damage done, thankfully. Let's go. Send him in motion. Nice. Out into the flat. And he ends up picking up a good 6 yards on that. We're not necessarily in a hurry, but we really do want to be able to pick up the score as quickly as possible, just so we can find a way to end up trying to get back on top. Great block attempt right there, and that's going to be a first down almost up to midfield. So let's go for this bubble right here. Let's see if we can get our blockers out here. Come on now, help me out. Thank you. Can we get to the outside? Not really, but we do break a tackle and we pick up 4 yards, and that is how the 3rd is going to end. 2nd and 6. If the safety doesn't drop back, we are taking the seam right here. Let's go. Nope, we're just going to take this. Yeah, it gets swatted away because he threw it to the wrong shoulder. That might not have been the wrong shoulder. It might have just been our fault, but regardless, I'm going to blame that on him because I can. Why not? That's not even going to be close to a first down. He didn't even throw close to the marker, and that's going to be 4th and 6. And we're going to have to go for it right here. We are going to go for that wide receiver under. I know that we're going to be able to pick this up. We have every other time we've run this play. So let's do it. Thank you. That's going to be a first down. Thank you. Like I said, for the most part, we're always going to be able to pick that up. That's unfortunate. We are losing a lineman too. That's not what we need because we don't get a lot of protection anyways. But 1st and 10 right here. There we go. Nope. Unfortunately, that gets knocked out. That catch in traffic It's gotten better, but obviously not as good as it needs to be. 2nd and 10. Oh, why are you throwing it to me? I did not call for that one, as you can tell. So 3rd and 10, we're gonna go for the screen pass. Reason for this is because we're gonna be able to get at least closer to the first down marker, and we're gonna go for it on 4th down. So why not, right? Look at that, 4th and 4. That's gonna make this a much more manageable pickup. We're gonna go on the drag route, and we're gonna go just at about the first down marker. We're going to pick up the first down ourselves. And we're not going to have a problem here. We got a fresh set of downs. And what is that? Double digits now? 10 for 136 and a touchdown. We're looking really good. We are. We are. Sorry, I do not want to lump everyone on this offense into that category. Come on. Let's get free of them. Get free. I want to break free. No, that's not going to be it. I bet then again, he did kind of throw it where we would be coming back to it, and we literally just stopped. So, I need to take the blame on that one. That is me for sure. I do not like this play, but it looks like Jordan Love does, and that is going to get us in the end zone yet again, and now we're only going to be down by 1 possession, and we're going for the 2-point conversion. Let's see if we can cap this off ourselves. Well, you didn't throw it to us, but we still got the 2-point. Now we're only down by a field goal. This is actually a manageable game now. Well, we just need a score, and we have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. We got this. Yeah, nice. I'm glad we cleared that out. That's perfect. That's going to be a first down to the 41. And we got one more play before the 2-minute. Okay, cool. In that case, what do you say we actually just go for the RPO. Why not? We're just blocking on this one. We just want to wind this down. Just run it. Not too bad. That's going to be a 2nd and inches. And now we got 1:57 to work it down for a score. All right, no more picks, though. No more picks. Well, that's not a pick. And that is past midfield down to the 42. And we can actually let the time continue ticking, I guess. May as well. We're not in much of a hurry. It would be nice to get a score, but again, our defense isn't necessarily great, so it's not like I really trust them to hold them if we give them the ball back with a minute left. So we still have to continue to try to press to score because I don't know how to necessarily play this. But all I know is I'm going to try to... No, don't give us the ball. I was going to try to call for it, but that was not a play where we needed to do that because we were not going to be open. It looked like there were going to be enough guys there to kind of take care of us. And yeah, now we're 3rd and 1. Let's go. And that was a really bad option. Jordan, what are we doing right here? You should have just... You just need to hit someone short. Just 1 yard. 1 yard. 1 yard. That's all you need. You've got to be kidding me, Jordan. And unfortunately, our defense can't stop them. And that is how we end up losing the game. That's a creepy-ass smile, Shanahan. And we didn't have a horrible game. 10 for 136 and 1 touchdown compared to the last game. A very quiet one. But that was a winnable game. And we could... If he would have hit us on 3rd down and didn't throw it away on 4th, we could have had that win. And we could have been back in the hunt for maybe a wild card spot. Although it would have been a huge, huge stretch. Either way, though, we end up picking up the loss there. We're not even going to look at the stats. We know how we did. We played pretty well. And as long as that gets us like another skill point or two, I'll be pretty happy. Because, again, we're improving a lot as a wide receiver. We just need to have one of those... I mean, I don't want to say we haven't had a breakout game. Because, again, the 4-score game with 160-something yards, that's a breakout game. You know what I mean? But still, a game where we dominate as an entire offense and we do well ourselves and we play well as a team where it looks like we could potentially be a playoff team. Until I see that, I'm not going to be content. Ooh, either way, though, our next game is going to be against the Dolphins, and that is going to be the Thanksgiving game. So we're going to be talking about that, and a teammate wants to chat, which is a teammate X Factor or a stat boost. We'll figure that out soon, though. We'll figure that out next week against the Dolphins, and then, of course, in Week 14 against the Lions as well. I think that's the second matchup against the Lions this season. We still got to play the Vikings again and the Bears as well. So it's going to be a lot of conference or division matchups here at the end of the season, but at least it's happening now when we start to figure out things, as a receiver and as a team, and we start to put things together. So at least we're facing our divisional matchups here later in the season. Either way, though, still, really good stat line from us in both games. We just need to make sure that we can pick up more than just one win in every pair.